All right. We should be streaming. I'm so excited for the Doki Literature Club. I apologize for the late stream. Took me like an hour to set this up because my streaming software just decided it didn't feel like working. So we're here. It's all good. Let me just adjust this camera real quick. I am excited. It's been a while since I played a game. So we're gonna get into the face cam mode and we're gonna hop right into it. Let's get rid of that. Doki. Here we go. Okie dokie. As it's opening it, I'm gonna read chat and say hello to everybody here. Hi Swak, hi Big Fee, hi CLN, hi Zydon the Recon, hi Skinexter, hi Adderdot, hi Storming, hi Sam Hoover, hi Magnificent Walrus, hi Kingbrum, hi Butternugget, hi Jari, hi Short Shrimp, hi Yunjini, hi Rutsy. Alright, so the music is very loud here, so I'm gonna just turn her down. But it's kind of a bop, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna turn the sound down a little bit too. And as you can see, we have the circular face cam. That's what took me an hour to set up. But, you know, we're slowly but surely improving the quality of the streams. So we're just gonna hop right into it, I guess. This is, it's a horror game / anime game. I don't know anything more than that other than some weird shit happens. So with that being said, we're just going to get right into it. So, an unknown person says, "Hey!" And let me get my mouse off the screen. "I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself." Alright, that's annoying already. "The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children." Okay, hello Sayori. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I know exactly what you're talking about. "We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh no, she's an oversleeper. Not a good person you want to be around. Not very motivated. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Is that an option? Can I do that? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! Oh. I just realized it's going to be one of these games where the anime faces are being made. I'm going to put this pre-disclaimer in now. I think stuff like this is cringe, but apparently this game's really fun, so I'm just going to deal with it. So here we go. I got to do the voices for her, too. Because I'm a lazy piece of shit and I want nothing to do with my life. But I caught you this time. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I'm turning her into like Mickey Mouse. You'll say that you were like thinking about ignoring me. I was, Sayori, extremely. That's mean, Tones. Oh yeah, I put my name in this as Tones, like Tony. I forgot I did that. Well, this is me. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. God for fucking bid that happens. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Actually, I was about to leave, but whatever. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Shut the fuck up, Sayori. I can be mean. Whatever you say, Sayori. Yee! We cross the street together and make our way to school. Like, is this high school or college? Is this... I don't know what I'm dealing with here before I make some comments. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Tones, have you decided on a club to join yet? No, but I'm sure I'm going to get recommended one. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I have my YouTube channel to take care of. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. She's so annoying already. This girl is so annoying. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. So real. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Ugh. That's not me. Whoever this is, it's not me. Uh-huh! I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Shut the fuck up, Sayori. You're analyzing me so intensely here. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. You are a glazer. An absolute glazer. We're not even dating. Like, calm down. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not interested in the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? You trust me, right? What's a NEET, guys? Is that one of those words like munting where I really shouldn't look it up? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Oh, I would never do that. All right, all right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Get off my penis, Sayori. Like, seriously, I'll get to it. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Not in education, employment, or training. Oh, so NEET is basically like a fucking loafer. A piece of shit incel who doesn't go outside. Okay, yeah, I don't want to be that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know. I don't know why you're not just saying, get the fuck out of my face. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Oh, is this a signal of what's going to happen later? Am I going to be relenting to Sayori? I guess seeing her worry that much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything in her head. Alright, so we're at school finally, thank God. The school day is as ordinary as ever. You know, we got some geometry, some reading, some history, some anime titties, science, biology, all that stuff. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. But sadly, it's just a chalkboard. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Yeah, she was fucking bitching at me the whole morning. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Jesus Christ, we're not joining the anime club. Hello! Oh, it's this fucking bitch again. Okay, Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Yeah, just make your fucking self at home. Jesus Christ. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. She's Mickey, by the way. That's gonna be a theme throughout this whole game. I'm gonna be voicing her as Mickey. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you may need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh, what club could that be, Sayori? Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Real! Stand your ground. Me! She's doing the fucking pointing fingers thing. Stupid. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. What? The Doki literature club? Might I say? Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. Yeah, she's stupid. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. So it's just a fake title. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, who cares about literature? Do something cool, like anime titties. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I actually have dreams about you putting your big Italian meat inside of me. So, I kind of want you to join my club. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Fucking Sayori, get off me. And Natsuki make cupcakes and everything. Yeah. Don't make promises you can't keep. So real. You're going to be so traumatized when you finish this. What could possibly go wrong? I can't tell if Sayori has that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I think it's a little bit of both. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay. No! No cupcakes! We know what happens when people stop for cupcakes. Yes, let's go get a cupcake! Oh, Jesus, she does not get off my penis. Alright, wrong voice. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I think this game was made before the whole cupcake incident came out, but really, really unfortunate timing. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for theory. I don't care. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door, of course. Everyone, the new member is here! Oh, I just sung that. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. What? Oh, this is a new person. I need a new voice. She looks kind of dark, so I'm going to give her a nice sultry voice. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl 1. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? Oh wait, this is a different girl. What's the voice for her? I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep track of voices, but I'm going to try. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, there's another one? Toads, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Alright, I got 3 anime women staring at me. Don't exactly know what to do here. All words escape me in this situation, yeah. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. No! I think they're underage, so don't be saying all that. What voice did I give this one? What are you that was Sayori. What are you looking at? I don't know. I'm just gonna... If you want to say something, just say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also one who made cupcakes. Oh, Jesus. According to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yeah, she's blushing. They're all blushing, actually. Probably because they just see this big, fat Italian man in front of them. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And Sayori. And it sounds like you already know Monica is right. There's another one, Monica. That's right. Wait, no, I don't know Monica. Who the hell is Monica? It's great to see you again, Tones. I'm just giving up on voices. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. All right. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What word were you going to say? Titillating? Penis rising? You too, Monica. Come sit down, Tones. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. No! Hey! I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. So she's going to be the weird one. She's the mean one. Yuri's the deep, sultry, possibly transgender one. And then I don't even know what the other one are. Then how about I make some tea as well? Alright, the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened and there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Isn't there like 20 desks? I could sit wherever I wanted. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly matches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, that was the other one. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, woo! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like the cats. And then Chris Hansen walks in. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Yeah, well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is it the look-smacking jawline, Sayuki? I don't blame you. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she's made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Oh, she's the mean one, pink hair girl. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully place a teacup in each before blah, 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 blah. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission.
I don't know, I just moaned through that. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Not really. I guess. Don't get yourself intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Wow, they're fighting for me already.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea and the goddamn cupcake.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. I really didn't want to, but my annoying neighbor made me. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here, yup. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Why am I playing into this like I give a fuck? Just give me the cookies or the cupcakes and I'll be out of there. You could probably be a board member for any of the major... Why am I glazing her now? Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Please make Yuri voice so I can finish again. No! They're having fun here. Nobody's finishing or edging. We're just having fun. Feels like nothing but arguing and the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages... Alright, shut up. Monica really is a great leader, haha! Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there are more people in the club yet. Like, any other dudes, or is it just like anime girls? It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But to make school events like the festival that much more important, I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agreed. I think I got the voices down for all of them. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Literature and Tony Penis. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm. Yeah, we're just reading books. Surely nothing else goes on in Doki Doki Literature Club.
So, Tones, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. 3 of them look the exact same. Yeah, it's hard to remember. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? Yeah, what are you saying? Get it? I thought I was going to have, options for, what to say. I'm kind of just here. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. We'll give you a visual of that.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world...
I'll stop. Is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid. Yeah.
But I like a lot of things. I watch Dream on YouTube. I watch Brain Rot. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can... I don't care. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. It was called Doki Doki Literature. Shit! I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Like the country. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
All right. You can stop it with the jibber jabber. We're all just yapping here. Can we get to the horror? Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Aw, that's nice. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki, what the hell is about to happen, and puts her hands on her shoulders. I thought this was horror, not hentai. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Why am I saying this? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Good shit, Tones.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to one side.
Alright, she's getting too deep. I don't like this Yuri girl.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Wait, Sayori's the annoying one. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Why does Natsuki sound like Beavis? Because I'm not good at doing voices. We all sit in silence. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Of course, fucking Sayori chimes in like that. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Tomes? Smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one more problem. What is that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Ha! Get the fuck out of here. I'm not joining this goddamn club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Damn. Hold strong, Tones. But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Tones! You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Stay strong, damn it! How am I supposed to make clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems, there's a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh, come on. Life can be better outside of the literature club. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature... No, I'm folding? I'll join the literature club. I guess I'm folding. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hands off. You're underage.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. You're always pissed, Natsuki. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting. Do I get to write a poem? I would love that. Monica looks over at me once more. Tones, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. What does that mean? I don't like the way you're talking to me. Yeah, sure. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skill? Oh, I'm gonna write something. Trust me. I already feel the anxiety welling up. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up. Hey, Tones, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? No. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Alright, let's walk home with, Shawty here. I forget her name. Sayori. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Okay, so she's the annoying one. I'm just trying to recap everything. She's the annoying one. She's the bitchy one. She's the deep, sultry voice, possibly transgender one. And then she is the I don't even know what you call it, the popular girl. Well, I'd be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Someone said, trust Monika, trust me. Okay. Well, maybe I can give that a shot. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Oh, jeez. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem. Okay, I guess I gotta write a poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem, though. So I'm basically writing a poem for pussy right now. That's an interesting way of going about it. Let's read some comments. I'm skibbity edging and about to Sigma male bus. Peanut, you have El Riz. Don't trust Monika. You should read Rent a Girlfriend. I beg you, oil up. I edge to Monika. All right, good enough for me. Let's begin here. What the hell is efflugent mean? Forgive, raindrops, death, philosophy, graveyard, despise, dazzle, bubbles. Now, what do we want to do here? I'm gonna let you guys decide. Do we want to go the cute direction, the depressing direction, the deep direction? I think those are the three ways I can go. Are we going cute, depressing, or deep here? Effulgent, I have no idea what effulgent means. Bubbles, forgive, long words, death for the purple hair. Do we want the sultry purple hair girl, Suki? I'm feeling oil direction. No! Thank you for the 2, Nava Harava. Finally, I can watch this live stream. Thank you for being here. Depressing. All right, we're doing depressing. We got death here. Unrequited attorney, disoriented, headphones, peace, bunny. Unrequited. We don't want to requit anything. We'll go, these are all happy. Playground, treasure, fear. We love fear. Unstable. Tragedy. Nibble. That is way too close to ripple for my liking. Anger. Unending. Grief. Hopeless. Secretive. We're not doing skirt. That's wrong. Socks. Sadness. Disown. Like probably disowned her. What do we do? Boop? Alright, we'll do boop. We'll throw a little boop in there. Explode. I'm exploding all over the screen, Natsuki. Hurt. Massacre. Genocide. I can't read right now. Silly, unlucky, whistle, rose, flower, ambient. Horror and pout. Anxiety, probably. Misery. Misery's good. Oh, I just wrote a hell of a poem. I hope I get to read it. Hi again, Tones. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Nah, don't worry. I'm here. This may be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. We got 400 viewers. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. This is a great stream here. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Tones. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Yeah, showing up with 4 anime girls, horribly overwhelming commitment.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. I just want the cupcakes. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Why is she so mean, dog? I thought I was pretty nice. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Tones always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
Don't speak for me. Stop speaking for me.
He helps me with his busy work without even me asking.
I do? Why would I do that?
Like cooking, cleaning my room.
I am a simp, bro. I am a simp. I'm doing all that and I'm not even getting any Sayori crazy.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Yeah. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Of who?
How come? You and Tones can become good friends too.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! You even brought me something to do it today too, you know.
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do?
You sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, sweetheart. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Shut up. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
A few. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Delete monk-ass file, trust me. Why are you guys telling me to open the game files? It's like they can't have anything in the files. It's just the game. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face absolutely buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging in the closet. Alright, can we get to the club? I just want to be a part of the Doki Literature Club. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably going to see really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all. We just need a way of showing to everyone something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come up with the first place if it's a literature event. So more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, After they come, we can do this thing to speak their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! No more cupcakes. Why is this game so obsessed with cupcakes? EDP hung himself after cupcake, after skibbity toilet? What are you saying? Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That'll work out perfectly.
That wasn't why he suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Well, what the hell is even that? I wouldn't know what to say to that either. Cupcakes it is, then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself, alright? Not much literature club going on, I may say. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what I'd like to see the world through her eyes. Oh my god, you're so close! Why are you standing to me that close? Ooh-wah! Why am I saying ooh-wah? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. You can sue for that. I nearly fell out of my chair.
Sorry. I just wanted to kiss you so bad, Toads. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. Give me a smooch. It's your fault for sleeping like that.
Wait, so she was like an inch away from my face while I was sleeping? You can't do that.
This isn't the napping club.
Oh, Sayori. Witty as always. Does our school have a napping club? I would love that. You're staying up late again.
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know.
God forbid.
You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. Don't even talk about my 74 terabytes of anime. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Oh, we're getting psychological here. I love it. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on, I still make the Doki Literature Club, so who the fuck cares about my education? At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sarah, it's written all over you. Glanced around at himself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Why am I, evaluating Sayori's entire character? Can't I just, leave her be? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Dog, this is just a literature club, not a freaking sexual tension club. Man, you really need a brush for this. I don't consent with what my character is doing. I should have the choice. Yap literature club, literally.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. What does that mean? Oh, on the hair. Okay. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Damn, I am going in. What did Sayori do to me? Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You meanie. Yeah, I am being kind of a bitch right now, but I guess we're just going to continue that. And don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. I am going after her whole being right now. Seriously, Sayori. Why don't you think you have a boyfriend yet? Wow. This guy definitely... I definitely learned this from the Austin Dunham-based dating advice. You gotta treat them like shit so they'll like you.
Yeah? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Damn, I'm really getting up close and personal. Once you see how much better it looks, you change your mind. Oh, I don't like that close-up. Ew.
Yay! Touch my chest harder, Tones. This is so funny. I may need to go change my underwear.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Yeah, it is weird. Don't say that. Yeah, please don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I like when you touch me. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. My titties are right there. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. What does this have to do with literature? Does this thing even fit you properly?
No, my G-cups are not made for this. It did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed it sooner. It doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I'm not saying that. Don't say that out loud.
They're just positively bursting.
Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Oh, can I just take it all off? It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. You need, young lady, to get some outfits that fit. You can't be walking around like this.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Why'd she do that?
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing?
Because I want you. If I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't let...
Oh, shit, we're getting deep right now.
If I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I'm a Yori man. I'm a man of Yori.
Hey, I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. That was the point of this discussion here.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
Yay!
I guess
we really are taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
No, I'm not going in your room. Doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Yeah, you were. Man, it's I almost turned southern. Man, it's impossible to tell you sometimes. Thank you for the 5 MG Ruinous. I'm edging so hard right now, not to the females though. I'm doing it to Sigma Peanut. Sigma male lesson number 46. Don't ever be aroused by females. Only men.
Okay, everyone.
Oh wait, this is Monica. Okay, everyone. Monica calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Tones, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is wrinkled on a loose leaf. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri comply as well. I do the same myself. Alright, so it's time to read some poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was very much a Yuri man in the beginning of this, but Sayori seems as if I'm not in her life, she probably has no point to living. So, I'm going to be a nice guy, and I'm just going to read Sayori's. I am definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. She's my old buddy, old pal.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Tones.
Yeah.
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. You did just put your hands on me. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Tones. It's a Tones poem.
The Tony Poemi. I don't know. Is this ironic or not? I don't even know, dude. We're just here.
And that makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. I can feel your spicy Italian sausage just go.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. That's weird. You're so weird, Sayori. There you go.
I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how the part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Sure. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Tones. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do.
Thanks. I know I'm great. I'm awesome. I'm not so sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. She is going to be so upset when I am suckling upon the nipples of Yuri. But we'll get to that, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. All right. The way you glow through... We're going to get the mic out here. We're going to do a really sensual reading in Sayori's voice.
The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub this sleepy from my eye.
I don't like this. I'm gonna unsensualify this because this is getting weird.
Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too.
This is still better than any Dax song.
If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
That's a little concerning if she's talking about me. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. I don't like that. Click outside poem area to continue. Okay. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Damn!
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah, kind of fucking shit, but whatever. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah, especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Alright. Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Real, good-based Sayori. Don't skip breakfast. It gives you the carbohydrates you need for the day.
I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Yee! This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to go write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, here we go. Who should I show my poem to next? Now, obviously, we're going Yuri. We get to hear the deep, sultry voice again. Pardon me, I'm burping. Yuri stares at the poem. Why you gotta be so awkward, Yuri? Just be yourself. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Damn! So it's that bad. I literally said death and destruction and genocide and homicide because I thought you would love it, baby girl. But apparently she did not. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri for a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I have been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Come on, Peanut, you're not going to hit 1 million subs by the end of the year like this. Maybe not. You know how I'm going to hit 1 million subs by the end of the year? YouTube Shorts. Mark my words. In other words, I just do this shit for fun. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they foam fit the two together. What the fuck are you saying? And result in both spot. All right, you're yapping now. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, as her demeanor totally changes, her stammering's gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There's so many skills and techniques. Just not finding them and but maybe getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all it goes with practice is learning by example, is trying new things. Also, love the anything else, love giving valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Real, don't talk about people. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Don't really care. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She smiles dreamily, which to itself is funny. After all, it's supposed to be a literature club. Here we go. Oh, nice cursive, dog. I'm so glad I learned cursive in the 1st to 8th. Did you guys learn cursive in school? Because literally when I was in school, I had to learn cursive for 8 years. I had to use it. And then after that, literally never wrote in cursive again. It was the stupidest thing ever. But, yeah, we get to read this in cursive. The tendrils of my hair illuminate behind the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past, the light flickers.
I flicker back.
All right, good shit. Not honestly, I thought what's her face, Sayori's was better, but
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Ah, well, I'm a little stupid, so I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all. I'm gonna take a sip of water. How are you taking notes without cursive? You write in normal language like a normal person.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something more mild, something easy to digest.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Who designed the lines for me? I would never say, are you into ghosts?
Hoo-hoo.
What the hell does yoo-hoo mean?
Actually, like the story isn't about ghosts at all, Tones.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
Everyone's so sassy in this club. Like, just be nice to each other.
But I remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. They usually do more until...
Alright, I'm bored of this poem talk. We're gonna skip ahead. We're gonna skip ahead. We're gonna skip ahead. We're gonna skip ahead.
Oh, it's nothing, really. Well, it makes you happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Oh, I got a burp. Just had to get that out real quick. There should be a sequel where we find out Yuri has a brother called Yaoi. Really. She should do the Thug Shaker. Yuri Thug Shaker would make so much money online. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, who we going next? I don't really care about either of these people. We'll go, bitchy Natsuki first. Oh. How do I... Okay.
Tones, if you're really not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh?
What do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort in this? You think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but I did put in an effort. We all start somewhere. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Or fine.
Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. Tell you what to do to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll think it's stupid.
Oh, this shit sucks. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, but people can try. But that's about it. And so ends the first ever Cat in the Hat book. Fucking Dr. Seuss out here. She is so ass at that.
Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. I really like the part where you rhymed the 3 words.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated. So people don't take my writing seriously.
Yeah, because it's ass. It's shit. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Thank you for the 5 raw men. Skip more dialogue. It gets good in 30 minutes. Also, can you oil up? Because I got to edge in you after I look smacks to this stream. None of those words are in the Bible. Okay, I'll skip some of the dialogue because this is getting kind of repetitive. So there's your poem. Yay, 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 yay. All right. So last but not least, we got Monica. High tones, having a good. She's the only one I didn't make a voice for. Having a good time so far. So it's just like me, but a little more gay. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new, if you have any suggestions, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid. Keep that in mind. Better off just going with the flow. Want to share your poem? Ah! Don't worry, Tones. Why did she just start going like this? You didn't. There's nothing in that dialogue required you to act like that. I'm a little embarrassed today. Yeah, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Wait, wasn't I going for the Yuri stuff? I was talking about death and shit. I don't know. Maybe Sayori is my person. You and Sayori are good friends. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those things in common. We may be good friends, but we're actually really different. Sorry. Maybe the case, but there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you care about each other, show it in different ways, so I guess it's a 5. Sure you're not reading into it too much?
Ah! I could be.
Why do they turn sideways when they like get a little embarrassed? Okay, I just want to read your poem. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's read your poem. It couldn't have been me. See the distraction of the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Instagram reel. Blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. What do you mean by that? It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. What do you mean by that? Stretching forever into everything? A hole of infinite choices? What hole are you talking about? I realize now I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and the other side was looking in. Okay? Kind of shit. Mid-ass poem, to be honest. Kind of nervous to talk about stuff like that. Everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Ooh, guys, are you excited for Monica's writing tip of the day? Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down, tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Speaking in metaphors doesn't do much. So just move your hand. That's my advice. Thanks for listening. Okay, we got through the poems. Awesome. Just the tip. Yeah, that was all the tips she had for me. I guess that's everyone. I glance around. It was a little more stressful. Everyone's judging me. Thank you for the 10 knocks, Broderin. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems stand up to theirs. This is a literature club. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sori and Monica are chatting. My eyes land on Yori and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their poems. Okay. They just kind of, I think they're beefing. I guess you could say it's just fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute! You just completely missed the symbolism or something? Oh, it's clearly something about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess.
So they're beefing, and obviously I'm going to have to pick one of them, and the other one's going to be really upset. Yeah, they're just beefing. Oh, wait, we're talking about me. I didn't realize you were so wait, this is Natsuki. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Tones appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Thank you for the 5, Quinn Jin. Not sure if I can watch this one for very long, but I'm ready for the 1 mil push-up stream. Enjoy your content. Thank you, Quinn. In addition to the 1 million, 1,000 push-up stream, when I hit 900,000 subscribers, there will be a 900 push-up stream, which should be very soon, hopefully, as long as I keep pumping out these YouTube shorts.
Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh! We're throwing shots at the literature club. Oh, wait, that wasn't Sayori. That was the other one.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Tones started showing up.
Natsuki, it was 2 sizes bigger, not 1.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned to me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Tones, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. She can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple thing that's what happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems all convoluted? I mean, you should jump right out the freezer. How do I explain that to her? Don't!
What? There's also a reason we have many deep and expressive words in our language.
Alright, so we're just bitching now at this point. Wait. How do I go back? I don't know what the question was. So I'm basically choosing who I like more. Do I do Help Me Sayori or do I have to pick? What are we picking, guys? Vote in chat right now. Am I picking Natsuki, Yuri, or Help Me Sayori? Wow, that was a bar right there. I say Yuri, but also Help Me Sayori is probably a good move. We got Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Sayori, Yuri. Everybody loves Yuri. All right, we're doing Yuri. Natsuki. Oh, did I just pick the wrong one? Oops. You're right that I like your poem. Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Oh! You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all! Yuri, wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well,
it's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting their feelings in it. It becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened.
I see.
So I'm being the good guy here. I'm playing both sides. Look at me. I'm doing my shit.
I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Sorry. Doing a lot of talking here. Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody's taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. She may be the first to go on this survivor island here. Someone said there are way too many people typing with one hand. Why would you be typing with one hand during the stream? There's no reason to.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that! It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, she snatches her poem and storms out. On her way out, she crumples a poem and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki!
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in hands while she stares at her desk. I gingerly approach her. Everything all right?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Tones. Thankful to have you part of this club.
That's nothing.
One more thing. That thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful, so...
What thing did Natsuki say?
Oh, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Good idea. I'm gonna go pin my arm with tea, as in testosterone. Make enough for me. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Here's Monica again. She's the most boring one. I don't even know her personality. No need for hands. Mine's independent. That is crazy. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun!
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, I thought you left. Tones, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow and maybe learn something. So your poems will turn out even better. Think to myself, I did learn a little more. With any luck, that means I can do a better job of impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with some newfound determination.
Tones, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since we've spent this much time together. I can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Ooh, we're in love. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
Between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen a fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew! Tones, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day's gonna be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. So I guess the situation here is that she wants my penis so badly, but I guess I want a different girl in the club, and maybe that's going to cause some problems. That's the situation we're facing, I think. Oh, thank you for the $15, MG Roonius. Right about Skibbity Toilet Rizzing Up Smegma, Ohio. You really spent 15 of your hard-earned dollars to write that shit? I mean, thank you for the money. I am not saying any of that at all. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop here? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat her on the shoulder is crazy. Imagine you're in love with someone, they just give you like the 2 shoulder pats. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use her as whatever. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. So what next? I'm writing another poem here. I guess we'll just pick the funniest words here. Suicide. Boop is good. I'm a big, we saw Effulgent last time. A big Jumpy Man. Crimson. Probably something like, sticky. Don't make any comments about that. Probably like sugar or a tone, because my name is Tones. Why is email in here? We're going email just to keep everything separate. Color bouncy. Ooh, bouncy, because that could be like a butt or boobs. We got aura, sure. Infallible, lipstick, peaceful. We'll go infallible. Doki Doki. I wonder where that came from. Kawaii, because we're in anime. Probably like sensation, because that's what they're all trying to get out of me. We'll do heaven sent. Nightgown. Incongruent. Isn't that a geometry term? If I'm not mistaken. Sure, we'll do some geometry here. Poof! Shout out to Poofesher, one of my favorite YouTubers. Clouds, frightening, rose, horror, nibble. We'll go nibble, because it rhymes with ripple. Climax, and we'll go special, because that's how I feel playing this game. And we'll go pink, because is it pink? I think those are some great words right there. Peanut, you want the tip or the balls? I don't know what those emojis are right there, but it's scaring me. Yo, I love Poofesher. Yeah, it's very entertaining. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past days. Entering the club room, the scene greets me.
Hi, Tones.
Yo, Sayori.
Looks like you're in a good mood. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Damn.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. Damn, I'm a dick.
Yeah, that's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. It's crazy. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. What is going on here? Am I looking for a rose toy or something? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin first. She fumbles and turns it upside down. Only 2 small coins fall out. You fucking broke ass. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Wow. And so that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. I just wanted to spend time with you.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
I like that.
Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book.
I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book.
Yuri?
Tell Tones to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. You haven't listened to Dave Ramsey's tips to financial freedom?
Thank you for the 6, Toby. Hey, Ripple, what's your advice on getting a wife? Good question. A loaded question. I would probably say play Doki Doki Literature Club and then, just talk to Sayori real nicely. But on a real note, if you want to get a wife, find a wife, just be yourself, and then be yourself to as many people as possible, and you'll probably find your wife at some point.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Wow.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh.
What does ooh mean?
Really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution.
I thought the word was repercussion. Oh, I got a burp. Hang on. It's the third one of the stream. Jesus.
Retribution.
That...
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Why am I going so in on Sayori? I thought we were dogs. You got an oil ad on this stream? Jesus Christ. I guess I have to at that point.
You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Whap! Did I just hit her?
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and just tumbles onto the desk. I thought I just smacked the fuck out of her on some Chris Brown shit. Ow! What was... a cookie! Sure, yeah, the revolution of the flying cookies is upon us. Sure enough, it's a cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. I just turned into Waluigi for no reason. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. We're getting a little violent here. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Rapidly tears in the wrapper, takes a big bite. So good. Clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue.
Mr. Tones, I bit my tongue. Can you please rub it to make me feel better?
I thought that was in the script. I guess not. You're going through a lot of it. Just one cookie. Takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, you fucking cookie muncher. Just greedy as shit. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, all right. Are we gonna be talking about cookies for? Oh, wait. Action just happened. Sorry. I get it. Cookie still in hand. I just did the wrong voice. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Om! What does om mean? Is that like meditation? Sayori suddenly leans down and take a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. This is getting very sensual again. And hey! Did you just seriously do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. I don't know what's going on at this point. The cookie has bomb for real. Yeah, she just gave her a bomb. It's like the pie from SpongeBob. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me. Or wait, that's Sayori. Not me. Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today.
She's probably popular after all.
You don't think she has a date?
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true.
Excuse me! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried.
Yeah. Monica chooses the club over her boyfriend after all.
Wow, you're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? She quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was at study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense. So you're the all right. We're just yapping at this point. Let's get to something cool. Okay, here we go. We're talking to Monica. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope, not really. Just fucking cookies. I choose to leave out of Sayori's mischievous sorry. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone's already settled down. She already finished her cookie. Yuri's back to her book. We're all good. The literature club is in full swing, folks. Let's get into it. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, crap. I think she knows me looking at her, sneaks a glance, but that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book, and I'm like, sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I wouldn't have noticed in the first place, but I'm just rereading a bit of this then.
That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book?
Oh, that isn't me. How come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I just happened to buy two of them.
I see. Glory to Albania. What's Albania doing? There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it
starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Is that like the game Escape from Tarkov? There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted them to make sure I don't actually give anything away. Basically, this girl in high school moves in with her sister. She does her life get really strange. She targets people who escape from a human experiment. We're yapping now. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can enjoy those kinds of stories. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive, but her mind's different. I just think those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life. When horrible things happen, it's because you have your own goals, your own philosophy. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made it out to be nice. Alright, we get it. You're rambling. Absolutely you are. But it's alright. Don't apologize. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. She definitely jerks off to hentai. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Everyone's saying shout out to Serbia here. I don't know a thing that Serbia does, but I guess y'all are doing some good shit up in Serbia. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward. Let me just get the book. I retrieve the book. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. That is not the only thing I'm going to be slipping into Okay, I'm sorry. I had to say it. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not used to. Alright. So I guess we're sitting next to each other. I open the book and start the prologue. I can feel her presence over my shoulder. It's not a bad thing, maybe distracting. She's in the corner of my eye. She's not looking at her book. I glance over. She's reading it from my book. Ooh, little peeky deeky over the shoulders, chin on the shoulder. Very, very sensual. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Aha! Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then I hold my book more between the two of them. We're really getting close here. I suppose so. She closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh, shit's about to get real here. Feels like my left arm's in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh my god, it's happening! Everybody stay calm. Shit's getting real with Yuri. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and she slides it under her thumb, but holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than ever before. Wow, it's actually distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of her face. Are you ready? To turn the page. Her hand slowly moves towards my penis. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted. I glance over at her face again. Her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not so used to read. When does this game turn into like horror? Because right now it's just very much more so like sexually intense than I was ready for. It's probably the least that I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We keep reading. Instead, I assume she finished the page, so we turn. We finish the chapter. Alright, it's intimate. This might be a silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you. Alright. Alright, skip. Here we go. Yuri remains silent, but Tones, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, it's so embarrassing to think that. Wait, I didn't mean it as a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were self-conscious. Damn. I like how my character's just so, like, straightforward. Yeah, I didn't know you were self-conscious, had anxiety, fucking hated yourself. I guess more of a kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's time we share today's poems with each other. We shouldn't have time. Do I have to read 4 more poems? Alright. So, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up. That's good reasoning. So I guess I have a date with Yuri soon, guys. I feel so accomplished. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off, then slip it back. Whose poem? Alright, I guess we'll go with Yuri, since I guess we were literally hip to hip a second ago. Let's see what you've written for today. She stares at the poem. Do you like it? Tones, how did you pick up on this so quickly? I don't want any glazing here. If it's bad, it's bad. So she's glazing. She's glazing. All right. I just want to read her poem. This reminds me of that I Show Speed clip where he's like, skip, skip, skip. When does this game get fucking good? And then he gets jump scared. Maybe that's what's going to happen to me. It's like Yuri's going to pop out her titties when I'm asking when the game gets good. There we go. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? She nods. Really, I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? She nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem?
I do, if it's with you.
Alright, we got more fucking cursive reading here. I'm glad. I barely can read cursive, but I got it. Here we go. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed the strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread with my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its fate. Why are we talking about the moon now? It reflects it much more light off my cutting knife. The same light that glistens my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm projecting my emotions. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently. I kind of have to burp, but I can't get it out. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Wait, what? Are you getting a boner from the raccoon? I knew my theory was right. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Okay, that was daring? No, that was shit. It's a lot more metaphorical. That's right, it's a bit closer. Alright, we're just yapping about poems now. Best we can do is respect each other. Yup. That might be right. Alright, so we got through it. Now, of course, we'll go to Sayori next, and we'll just bang out Rule 34 orange peanut search. If there is anything when I search orange peanut Rule 34, I am quitting the internet.
Oh, I like this one, Tones. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better.
I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well.
Well, just don't try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, I'd rather just hear it.
No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Tones. Never, ever.
Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then?
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, must be good.
Then again, I guess, okay. I just want to read hers.
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah.
What is going on in chat right now? Kill Chio, total Chio death, tip reveal at 1 million subs. Who is Ripple? Poor dude, he has no idea. What? Is this game gonna get bad or something? I don't believe it. It's just a cute, happy game. Alright, can we read her poem? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What the fuck? It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Balls of sunshine rubbing together. I love when my balls rub together. It feels good. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. Oh shit. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle of Starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Pause. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. After shelf could use some more. My friends look at through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, such a hurry. Do they that want my bottles that much. I frankly pull them shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters in the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Are you okay, Sayori? Because you give off this, like, happy vibe, but I feel as though something's going on within. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect like this from you. Monica taught me a whole lot,
And I've been really in touch with my feelings lately.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good.
Oh, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way, even though I don't understand my feelings. Writing is like magic.
I'm pretty passionate about this. Writing's the best. All right. So we got 2 more poems to crank out, and then the day at the Doki Literature Club should conclude here. Bro is actually so smart. How? I'm just kind of reading shit. But I appreciate that. Well, I can make better than the last one. It's nice to see her putting in some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might, well, be on the same wavelengths. You might have struck me as your type. Alright, yeah, we get it. We're yapping. Let's read her poem. Oh, she's so shit at writing. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. One time I hurt my leg. Amy has a lot of friends. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Blah, blah, blah. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm going to tell everyone. This is literally a fucking, like, tweet. That's not a poem. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's kind of shit, but I appreciate the effort, I suppose. You wrote like 20 lines instead of 10. Cheek reveal, it's literally right here, bro. You don't need a cheek reveal. Okay. Sweet. I want to read the next poem. Oh! Okay. Monica, here we go. Let's read Monica's poem. She gives me weird vibes because she's like the most normal one here. Thoughts on oily men? I'm going to become one soon. Hi again, Tones. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right, great job. I was going ooh in my head while I was reading it. You were not. Stop glazing. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why. I didn't expect you to go for something deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's uneasy expectations, blah, blah, blah. That way it counts by putting in some effort. Why does she always do the sideways thing? It's so weird. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery. Okay, all right. We're talking about some poem shit. I'm really not too interested. Let's just get to the good part. Let's read, what's her name? I forget her name. Monica, I think. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, pierring, sine, cosine, tangent. I told you geometry was in this game. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? What does load me mean? I'm not entirely sure what load me means. Can someone explain? It's even more abstract than your last one. Aha! I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I like it. It's great. It's so great that I don't feel like talking to you. Sick. Oh, we're missing Monica's writing the tip of the day, but, you know, it's the same day, so it's probably fine. Okay. We made it through the literature club. We're all done reading each other's poems. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at them. Yeah, what does load me? That is so sus. I mean, that is... whatever. I didn't even think about it in like in a dirty way till you guys said it like that. But whatever. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to make something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. Let's embarrass ourselves.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple. We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I made some pamphlets. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Ooh, what kind of performance, though? Performing?
Monica.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem. Cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems. Sayori's putting all the posters. Yee! She's back. She's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, There's no way I'm going to be performing.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. I just want to suck on Tony's throbbing penis all night. Can we do that for a performance?
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems. I guess I overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the Vedas Club. Right, sounds good. I really like that. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. She looks worried. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out. Well, maybe, but looks like she...
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. What is Natsuki saying?
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Guys, let's Rule 34 Orange Peanut. No, we're not going to do that. There is no reason to. There's already... I'm not even going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I almost said something that would have gotten me into some bad trouble.
Oh, no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone make feel comfortable. Can I go next? Aha, of course. Let's see. She stands behind the podium. Oh, so we're reciting poems? Didn't we just read poems? She recites her poem. She knows how to do it. She's doing great. Everyone's amazed. She's so great.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much.
I
was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Yuri.
I'll go next.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper, keeping her head down. She walks quickly.
This poem is called, you can do it. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Okay. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Her voice changes. Alright. She's doing some great shit. Yuri snaps back. It's up to me to save the situation. I start applauding. Everyone joins me. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but everyone was caught so off guard. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then. This one's called My Meadow. We're gonna skip so bad. Wow!
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like a soft voice is made as a perfect match. Poem is aimlessly cheery. Hearing it come from her voice gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. Alright, sounds good. Good job, Sayori.
Yay, even Tones liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. Fits you nicely. Alright.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing this thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Next time it's going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival,
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Tones. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Tones lower everyone's standards before the...
Jesus. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. Everyone has their eyes on me. Wow. God, fellas, you get in this situation. The four of these are staring at you intently. Are you folding? Let me know. I get applause. Everyone says it's less about your abilities, but more about your lack of confidence. Something that'll improve over time. Yeah, maybe. Just leaves you, Natsuki. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly puts out her seat. You guys are all folding. All right, I mean, that's fair enough. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem's called Jump. Once you start reciting, her sour attitude disappears. It's some good shit. It's some great. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. You're edging. Yeah, you are not edging right in front of all four of them. I mean, shout out to you if you have the balls to do that, but that also may be a crime, so I don't know. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. All right. Can we get to the good part? No problem. Yeah, see, whenever this girl, Monica, she does that sideways tilt, shit's getting real. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow. It's been working out really nicely so far. All right, Monday's a big day. I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two always going home together like that. Fourth burp of the stream. It's kind of adorable. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Tones. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. All right. Walk home with Sayori, even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But she's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Oh, shit's about to get real. Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Is this the moment where I have to decide? Let's see. Oh, no. You're going to make me pick? What do I do? Guys, what do I do? I know this means something because I only get like 3 choices in this entire game. L ads, I'm sorry. I programmed them for once every 15 minutes. So it shouldn't be too bad. Yuri, Sayori, Yuri. Okay, everyone's saying Yuri, but I feel like Sayori's, okay, you guys did Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. There we go. Okay, see, we're giving it a good explanation.
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it! Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know.
Uh-oh. Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
Conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me. It absolutely was. Don't trap people with questions if it's not necessary. Can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. No point in speculating. All right. Let's do it. We're making another poem here. Probably gonna do, we'll go incongruent, because, geometry. Horror's good. Parfait is delicious. You guys ever had a good parfait? Holiday, I guess. Boop, always. Bubbles is good. Uncontrollable, like the people in my chat. Disown, we'll go Papa. Wait, is the person over here bouncing with, like, the corresponding word? Let me see. I'm going to do cute, and it's her. And then I do climax, and then, of course, it's her, because she's trying to climax on me every day. Sensation is her. Wait, let me try to get all Yuri here. Covet. Yup. Embrace. Oh, that's her. Fair enough. She does, like, hugs. Massacre. Yeah, Yuri. Defeat. Oh, really? She's a defeater? She's rubbing on defeat. Kitty. Marshmallow. Chocolate. And graveyard. Okay, I think we got a good balance of everyone right there. Let's see what we got today. Oh, man. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in 2. We're practicing piano. awesome stuff here. A lot of good stuff going on here. Totally not skipping ahead because I want to get to the good part. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Guys, I'm worried about Sayori. She's acting different recently, which is fine because she's less annoying now, but at the same time, if an annoying person stops being annoying, they're probably sad. Lesson learned in life. There was just one annoying guy who used to always glaze me at the gym, like every single day, and then, like, all of a sudden, one day he just stopped glazing me. And I was like, okay, this is great, but what's wrong? And it turns out he was, like, really sad about something. So if an annoying person stops being annoying, they're probably sad. Just keep that in the bank. Hey, Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See? Shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. Conversation's dispersed. Hey, Monica. Hey, Tones. What's up? This may sound a little strange, but have you noticing up with Sayori? Maybe I'm reading it too much, but seems a bit downcast. You think so? Can't say I've noticed anything. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bother her, but this time, she didn't. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. No, it's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I care about her well-being. Maybe I'll try talking to her. Hey, you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. You sure? Maybe she has a hard time. What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Tones. Why am I responsible for this lady's mental health? I'm just a dude trying to enjoy some literature and Yuri boobs. Like, is that too much to ask? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like a light was turned on. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now. Yee! You're doing the diagonal tilt again. I'm worried. Monica is best baby mama. Why is that? I mean, she does have like What am I doing? Wide childbearing hips. So like, there's something to that. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. Sorry. What do I know? Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Monica stands up, walks across the room. I watch her kneel down. I sigh and shit myself down. I mean, sit myself down. Who said turning into Dan Schneider? She be ready for the oil, July 4, 2046. He's doing everything not to oil up. I will oil up when I get 1 million subscribers. I promise. I just need that first. Now it feels like I'm behaving out of the ordinary, but whatever. Yuri's peering at me. She's flustered. She wants my penis again. Yeah.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell you wanted to be left alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How are you even tell I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. See, it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right.
Sorry if I caused you any concern, Shardy. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern. All right. Sounds good. We got a little more sexual tension. I didn't mean to say something stupid. I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. Perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Tones. The world is full of meaning, and there are many untold mysteries.
Alright, you looking way too deep about shit. So you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person.
Yeah, I do too, but she's annoying. So who really cares? I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends. Yuri looks deeply. Her expression's gentle, curious. I avert my gaze.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves.
All right. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a simple guy, so I think I should be pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment.
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Ooh, we're going to do some sensual shoulder-to-shoulder reading. Yes. Do Yuri's clap? I mean, I think we're about to find out if Yuri claps. I should be taking on my mind this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. All right. Yuri goes into the closet.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. She hands me a water pitcher and fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
Why is she so sensual about everything? Like, you can just be like, all right, I'm going to make the tea, and then that's that. Does she squirt or does she cream? See, I don't even know if she's underage, so I'm going to reserve my thoughts, which I definitely, I do have an answer, but I'm going to keep it down on the down low. The way she moves contracts her speaking mannerisms. She appears elegant and methodical. Okay, I have the water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. Oh, we're walking together. Where are you two off to? Yuri's gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realize how weird it explains to Monica. Peanut, they're all 16 to 17. She's 18. Is she 18 or is she not? I sound weird yelling it out that loud. 18? Okay. Then I can confidently say she is a creamer, not a squirter. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's a one-person job. Okay. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. And let's go, Tones. Yuri exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Something about the way she said that.
Made me feel so irritated. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for her to judge. Alright. And we're just yapping in the hallway.
Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would be like that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Tones, I really like being friends with you.
Yeah. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to make her feel better. Anyway, let's make some fucking tea. Yeah, let's go. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return. Back to the literature club. She literally has a nipple mark going right through her freaking, what do you even call it, corset. Why play this game if you're going to skip all the text? If you were just going to skip to the good part, you shouldn't have touched this game at all. Well, you see, I understand that this game is like at least 10 hours long in total. So I try to get the general gist of things while keeping them, keeping it safe flowing. You feel me? There we go. Tones, you like oolong tea? Oh, I love when the oo is long. Anything is fine. Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the
kettle at 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when making tea for others.
We have 420 viewers. Good shit.
I really shouldn't try to do anything less when making tea for others.
Even though I'm not an expert on tea or anything, hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so?
I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little more. Turns out it's not hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
Cool. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Tones.
It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I watch her pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Tones, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Ooh, so we can be even closer, though?
It's a bit easier on my back. These massive titties just weigh me down all day. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. If I'm going to be bending over, I want it to be for you.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I'll just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because of my,
Oh, I was right. It was her titties. Your posture, always hunched over like that. Yeah, I have terrible reading posture. I knew it was the titties. It's always the titties.
So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I'll take it. We sit against the wall, teacups and chocolates, and we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding a half of the book, except this time our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh! Shoulder touching is crazy. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. My penis is all 3 inches are poking through the underwear right now. Your teacup. She hands me a teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't touch her chest. Oh, we wouldn't want that now, would we? Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Damn, she is 6? No, she's not 6. She was 18 in cat years. It's crazy. After a few minutes, I managed to relax. I put the teacup between my legs. Sorry. I let go of the book to finish opening up the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. I'm so stupid, Yuri.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure? Of course. Oh, we got this close up. Is purple eyes even possible? I mean, it's very alluring, but she got some purple ass eyes. She opens a book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Wow, we got arm to leg action. This is very intense here. In that case, Yuri's totally focused on the reading. Take a chocolate, pop it into my mouth, take another chocolate, hold it up. She doesn't look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was natural. I can't stop here. I place the chocolate into her mouth and then stick the finger a little further just to be safe. Why do you say that, bro? Said, yes, very little people have natural purple eyes. Don't say it like that. Purple eyes are rare but exist. That would be cool. Just like that, she closed her lips over it. Her expression breaks.
Did I just...
She looks at me like she needs to confirm what happened.
Tones?
Sorry. Just saw your open mouth, got excited, thought about things. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
You were just helping. That's something that...
Friends do, right? I mean, not really in this context, but yeah, that's all it was. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. Alright, so, I guess we're just putting stuff in her mouth now. I raise my arm like before. She parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate, place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Or wait, that's a different voice. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Tones, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Oh, I'll put it away for her. The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups, I guess.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor to pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily cleaned up without much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something as neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay. Oh, we gotta read all these poems. Let's just get Yuri out of the way since we were just together.
Tones, your writing has only improved. Every poem has been nothing short of spectacular.
Alright. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yes, it was. I just said it. I got such a burp coming up. Should I stare intently at the camera as I do it? That was so lame. Sorry. That was so disappointing.
I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing.
If she is 6, she can do tricks. No, I'm banning you. We're not saying things like that. If she's 4, she's bent to the floor. If she's 5, she better pray tonight. If she's 10, she can tap it. Stop! She's 18! She said she was 18! Alright, let's just continue with the game here.
I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're good at something you never even shared. It's kind of a shame. I want to read your poem, Yuri. I wonder if it's about me this time. People say that about you.
I'm not a know-it-all, Tones. It's just the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings.
Alright, cool. So, you're a difficult person, speak too slowly, second guess, read too deeply, but every time you treat me just like anyone else, it's rare that I feel comfortable. Every time I talk to you, I feel really happy. Well, I treat you how I deserve, because you're my best friend, my bestie. If people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we?
She puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Let's read it. Marvel, Earth, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. A what? Say that again. An easiest world to get lost in is one everything can be found. One only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. I didn't mean to click out of that. I apologize, but it was some poem shit. All right. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, it was amusing we wrote something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic. I suppose better compare the differences in our writing styles. Anyway, it was her idea. She probably just wants to show off. I just went with her request, but I suppose it's not so bad. It can be refreshing, you know?
It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Well, if you're doing a little same poem challenge with Natsuki, I guess I gotta read hers next. You guys are saying unbelievable things in chat right now. I'm not even reading those off. Natsuki, this one's all right. All right? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I'll see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment? No, gross. It's not like I care. By the way, I had to change her voice because it was really hurting my voice to do it the way I was before. Just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slagging off. Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's just kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Her elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I wouldn't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry. I was too. Haha. Yeah, it's fine. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, to be fair, I kind of started it. Stop saying these things in the chat. This is awful. Maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's the point. You should really just watch my mouth around her. Anyway, here's her poem. Your mind is so... Oh, she actually did some shit this time instead of like a cat in a hat. Your mind so troubles and fears, wonder where the years... Beach is a special place for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. That was your daydream about each day that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought it had left long ago. That doesn't even rhyme. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams that hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's have your memories in a footprint trail. Okay, I didn't mean to click out of that, but it did again. Yeah, I felt like writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something, a nice message. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, she better not say anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted to write the same topic. Oh, you girls are doing that too. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I ended up metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with the once in a while. I say good practice. Cool. All right, let's see. I'm a little very worried to see what Sayori has to say, but we're back. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you, crazy? Possibly Yuri? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Tones. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Hee. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna be home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I didn't even get to read her poem. So I didn't even get to read it? Well, alright. Hi, Tones. Have you thought about it when you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, it'll turn out great. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. I'll let Monica take my poem. This one's good. The image is better than the last one. Just wondering if you're finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style. I guess so. Yeah, she likes talking about death and genocide. It's some good shit. Romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too, when she's talking about literature. Sadly, it's hard to get much conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in her head. Hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Of course not. Defending her that. You must be pretty into her. Whoa. You completely misunderstood. Calm down. I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Okay, she's one of those. She dates the book characters. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, not anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. She definitely has a E-boyfriend. An E-boy, I guess you could call it. I'll share my poem with you now, all right? All right, let's read what you got. This seems... What just happened? Why did it exit me out of the game? I don't know if this is like a game... Oh, jeez. What is happening to my computer? Please tell me I didn't just restart. Okay, alright, we're good. That scared the shit out of me. I thought I got doxxed. Anyway, wait. Stop. Can I play Doki Doki Literature Club? Please? What the gat is happening? Alright, lady who knows everything. Tale of Wonders Earth. And here I am, a feather. Day after day, blah, 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 blah. Lady knows everything. I am not your legend. And with a breath... Alright, sounds good. Pro got a Trojan horse. Ripple is not coming back. It's just not happening, alright? It was a minor issue. Here we go. You know, I feel like learning for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see, never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. I guess we all had answers the world start losing meaning. You know, that's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about. Nah, you could write about I'm happy. You know that TikTok song that's like, happy, happy, happy? Like, you could have written about that. I know you're better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Yes! I'm so excited for Monica's writing tip of the day. The day. Have you ever too scared to show your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice. Thanks for listening, okay? Thank you for the advice. Okay, you three, we're done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! That's just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when you're addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing something terrible is about to happen. Yeah, in the books, nothing bad happens in Doki Doki Literature Club. Someone just commented, where is the gay sex? Do you see this right now? These are presumably women I'm talking to. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see any gay sex at all.
Seems you're right.
Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, does she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. What the heck did she run off to? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Who?
That curious expression coming from Yuri? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide what we're doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki's making cupcakes. Oh, Jesus, more cupcakes. Thank you for the 2 NTN. Greetings from Belarus. Thanks for your content. Shout out to Belarus, bro. I'm sure you guys have fun there. Can you handle all that excitement by yourself? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the shit. Sayori will help me design them. And as for Yuri, you can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jesus, what's happening? But I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you too have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes, stares at her desk. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, this just leaves you, Tones, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both of you have heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'll be appreciative. I gotta spend a weekend with one of them. Oh! Suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't bake There's always some dirty work I could give to you. Dirty work is crazy. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, as it shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Tones may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
Damn.
So, therefore, he may be more suited with assisting the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard it could be to make a few decorations anyway. Sounds like you're making excuses for Tones to...
What are you saying?
It'll be meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just do what you think. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. There's enough Tones to go around for all of us, quite frankly. In the end, I think it's up to Tones to decide how he'd like... Hang on. My stream moderator just texted me. This is the worst chat I've ever seen. I've had to put 10 plus people in 24-hour commenting bans. Can you guys calm down? They're all 18. No, nothing illegal is going on. We're all happy here. In the end, it's up to Tones to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, do the lean again. He hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, so I'm sure he's interested in it. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? It's up to me. All right, let me make the choice. Well, why are we doing ... for Sayori? See, I think in the sense that Sayori isn't doing too well, I should probably be with her. So I'm going to do the responsible thing here and hang out with the big S. If it's going to be I prefer helping Sayori. We're already neighbors.
But Monica said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh, well, so I just can't fucking pick her then. I guess in that case, we're going Yuri. Well, it'll probably be most useful in helping out Yuri.
Me?
I'm getting a little stomach problems here, but we're going to push through. Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Tones. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. All right, so we're helping Yuri. We're hanging out with her in her room this weekend, which is going to be great.
So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking. I mean, yeah, I already said it would be fine. Okay, everyone can tell Natsuki's a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? That should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well,
excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Feel the same way, Tones? Me? Yeah, I guess you could say I'm interested. Natsuki's pissed. Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Tones picked me,
because we're gonna do some stuff.
And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing I could do for that event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Well, I'm the one acting immature, I already knew that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. Yeah, we're yapping here. We're doing a little bit of yapping here. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, kind of appreciated it. Sorry for making it a big deal, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes will be the best part of this whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah, hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today. It's time for us to head out. Let's get out of here. We pack up our things, we follow them out of the doors, they chat between each other. I turn around.
Sorry, I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. Let me get your number, Yuri. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes. Or we could just
What if... I would go crazy if she asked for, like, my Discord or something. That would be so fitting here. Here and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay, I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I'll be the one going to your house since I'm helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
All right, if you say so. Won't be a problem. I decided not to press her for a reason. It's not your matter anyway. Hope I managed to make myself useful. I'm not as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think we'll make a very productive team, even if you chose whatever. You don't actually think that, do you?
I know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help with you because that's what I want to do. Whoa! We're slinging out the Riz now.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression.
Yuri, you're overthinking this.
Thank you for the 2, Pablo Garcia. Can you pretend there's all big, black, oily men? I think that would make things good for all of us here.
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
I believe you,
It took a tremendous effort.
and I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After the exchange, I make my way out the door. Alright, we made it through day 3 of the Doki Literature Club. Let me see if anything happens while I'm home, and then I'll probably call off the stream here, because it's almost time to go to the gym. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I prefer to do it with Sayori. My anxiety shoots through the roof. I guess I'm pretty used to handling for it, but who knows what might happen. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous if Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, I'll have a good time. Sounds freaking good to me. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be Yuri's, but I can't help that much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was apprehensive, but now we're good. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club. It's not like we text each other all the time, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Okay. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Fair enough. Once I reach Sayori's house, why'd the music stop? We've had like all the happy, bubbly music this whole time. I don't know. We'll see. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we are family. Am I actually muted, or you guys? I'm not muted. Okay, you're just fucking with me. But it is weird. I don't know if it's my headphones, but the music seems to have stopped. I guess we'll just keep plugging here. Oh, remember to save before you leave. Good call. Again, we're so used to play. We enter each other's houses like we're family. All right, let's see. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anyone. Everyone's saying save, so let me just save right now. We'll put it into... Okay, I guess the sound is working. Empty slot. There we go. Okay, return. All right, we're good. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Maybe she's sleeping. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Is she aight? Hi, Tones. Hi, Tones! Sorry. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile. It's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Her room's messy. I recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations. If you came over to the room more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Thank you for the 2, Clash170. Do it fart or do it queef? Well, I'm physically unable to queef, so I do be farting from time to time. Sayori had already left by the time we decided last meeting. Monica told me.
It's only natural for her to keep me informed.
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up.
So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, she smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Tones. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
I don't really understand what she's saying right now. What happened to Mickey? Mickey is right here. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Tones.
But...
You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Tones? I guess I have no choice. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Oh, shit.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything?
Okay, it's kind of stupid for me to be saying this serious stuff in this voice, but I'm committed, so we're here.
When I fully know how worthless I am, why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that she kept this from me the entire time? She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? Almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day better. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do is tell me. You don't
understand at all, Tones. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Bonk!
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends is getting close to everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart.
I can't reenact that one.
So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ha ha ha.
You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. Peanut is definitely drunk. No, I'm good. I would never drink on the job.
No, Tones. There's nothing at all. The only thing I could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down her face. Oh, don't cry, Shardy. You're so pretty.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I would punish my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and made me heart hurt. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's all I'm going to accept my punishments because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I grab her shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Aw, we're hugging.
Tones.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Tones.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, her arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Tones,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have anything to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything else you need me to do, then you better tell me. How the fuck are you? I'm such a good guy. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know.
She finally puts her arms around me. Good.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Tones. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Aw, that's nice. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. Damn, I may have to postpone the, what's her name? What the hell's the other girl's name? Suki, the sex with Suki later. I gotta postpone that, because Sayori kind of needs me right now.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah, Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, that has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out. It would be fun. To my surprise, she shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
Sure. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. I look forward to it. And that's a wrap. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when she's going to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. All right. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Okay, so I am going to save here because I am going to leave this stream here. I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. So I am intrigued because something's going on with Sayori, and I don't know what. Thank you for the 5, Clash. Sayori needs devious backshots until she farts and queefs. $5 of your hard-earned money went to you saying that. That is unbelievable. But yes, I am going to be leaving this here. I have to go to the gym and do some homework, and then tonight. But you know what? Tomorrow, we are going to be back with part 2. I'm going to be streaming this every day until I no longer have anything left to stream. So, same time tomorrow, like 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll be right back here doing the same shit, and we're going to see what happens. Why did my mod pin this? Hey, Peanut, can you put on an anime girl outfit to match the occasion? It's a necessity. No. I am Tones in this story. I'm not Yuri. I'm not Sayori. We're not doing that. But yeah, I'm going to leave the stream here. I appreciate you all watching. Hang on. I got to get back to, how does one get back to OBS Studio? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to leave this all here. I'm going to say my goodbyes, and then we're going to get out of here, and life is going to be good. So, goodbye Asian, goodbye OG, goodbye Simon, goodbye J-Rat, goodbye Zachary, goodbye Dylan, goodbye Dunknut, goodbye Pete, goodbye Doey, goodbye Trashanese, goodbye Katarosha, goodbye Chovy, goodbye Senor Verde, goodbye Hello, goodbye my cunt, goodbye Saiku, goodbye Zach Murphy, goodbye Josh, goodbye Kai, goodbye Zeb Prodo, goodbye Brian, goodbye Orange Peanut, goodbye Ananoop, goodbye Comedy Nerd, goodbye Snup, goodbye Pete, goodbye Doofkush, goodbye J-Rat. Goodbye all. I wish you all the best. Love y'all.